Hi everyone. I wanted to give you a little preliminary video of how to use Pixar in a box and how to navigate through Khan Academy. It's a little confusing, I guess, at first, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys could navigate into the different lessons okay, and could understand how to get through them. This is a lengthy process. It is well worth it if you guys make it through. There are so many students all over the world that have absolutely loved doing Pixar in a box. So stick with it and do the lessons, do each one of them. It will take some time, so give yourself lots of different days, lots and lots of time to do this. So anyway, I wanted to show you how to navigate through so you can get from lesson to lesson and activity to activity so you understand how to do it, okay? So I'm going to show you on my computer so you can see what I'm doing, and that'll help you guys out.
So the first thing you're going to see when you get into the assignment is the instructions for the assignment and then the link for the overview. This is where I want you to start. Click on the overview of Pixar and it will take you to this page where they show you a video and describe to you what this is all about and kind of some of the things you're going to go through and what it means to be involved with Pixar. So you'll just click on the play button right here in the blue circle, click on that and it starts the video. Hi, you can see me.
Welcome to Pixar in a Box, a collaboration between Pixar and Animation
video
Studios.
starts and then they go through the whole thing, and I'm not going to go through that now because obviously you're going to listen to that on your own. After you do the overview, go back to your assignment, and then I want you to click on the art of storytelling. So when you click on that, it brings you to the next piece of your assignment. It actually starts you into the content or the lessons you'll be learning. Talks to you about what storytellers are, and you're going to click on the introduction to storytelling. You're going to start there and just go down the list after you do each thing. So introduction to storytelling brings you to another video that will start, and it will describe storytelling. And then when you're done with that, you'll come over here to the side and click on the next thing in line, which is your unique perspective. If you forget that it's on the left side here, right here, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page, but you go past all these comments and it takes forever. And in the very right hand side, you can click on your unique perspective here. But it is much easier just to click on the left side of the page here to your unique perspective, and you go to the next part in the lesson process. Start you in another video, and you just go through that. Once in a while you'll come to an activity. In the activity it will tell you what it wants you to do, part A and part B. It has you do some little activities. Most of these are not super extensive, some of them might be, but most of them are just thought-provoking and help you start in the process of building your Pixar in a box. Once you're done with this art of storytelling and you're done with this part of the page where you are in your activities and things like this, you go from one to the other and you go down to the very bottom. There is a glossary of terms that you'll see in this lesson that help you understand what they mean by story or perspective, world, character, and protagonist. And each section has a glossary so that you can look up the meaning of things. That would be really helpful to do from the very beginning. But once you hit the glossary, you're done with this part of the learning process and you need to go on then to the next set of lessons. So you're going to do that by coming up here and clicking on Pixar in a Box. If you see it immediately underlines those words, which means it has a link there. So you're going to click on that. We've just done art of storytelling, and we're going to go back to Pixar in a Box, and it takes you back to the main topics that are in here, and then you go from one to the next. So we did orientation, we've done art of storytelling, then we would go on to art of lighting and go from there. Once you do all of these in the lesson plan, you'll do the same thing where you'll go back to Pixar in a Box. If you see the top of the page right here, if you click on this on Pixar in a Box, it takes you back to that main page of topics also. And this is really helpful to know how to get to if you want to go to jump around from these topics. I wouldn't jump around when you're in the process of learning, just if you have, maybe let's say you've gone and you did virtual cameras, but you want to go back to the art of storytelling. So this is a helpful page if you want to go back to see something here and then go back to where you were. But this also helps you go from topic to topic and learn the things they want you to learn. They have lots of different topics. The very end one is called rendering. Once you get that completed, that's the end stage and you'll be done. That's what it's called when you finally get to the end process of creating your movie, your Pixar in a Box. So you go through this whole process and make sure that you know how to get to this main page of Pixar in a Box. So anytime you're in any of these topics, you can go to the top of the screen here and click on Pixar in a Box, and it will bring you right back to that topics page. Make sure when you're in any of these that you follow along from each thing and go in order. So do hair stimulation overview first, and then modeling hair, and then rigid body system, and then just keep on going down till you get to the very end. After you get through that process, then this actually leads you back to color science, but we haven't clicked into any of these videos, for example. So once you're inside of a video, that's where I thought it got a little bit complicated for some of you, and you'd have to like scroll down forever. But that's why this side view is really helpful in going to the next step, so that you know how to get to step after step after step. That also gets confusing because up here there isn't a link to Pixar in a Box up here, but that's where you click on it right here, Pixar in a Box, and it brings you back to this topic page. Okay, so now you know how to navigate through. I just wanted you to see that from the computer's perspective.
Okay, so I hope this made sense to you guys and helped you understand how to navigate Khan Academy and their lessons a little bit better, especially Pixar in a Box, since it's so, I would call labor intensive. It's pretty extensive, the lesson plans, there's quite a few. And I wanted to make sure you knew how to get through them. Remember that if you can't figure any of this out, please reach out to me and I would love to help you. You can email me at michelle.habel@franklindiscovery.org. I will put that in the lesson assignment so that you know how to get a hold of me. But I thought this video would help. Good luck with everything that you're doing. I'm super excited for those of you who are doing this. I know there won't be a lot of kids who want to take on this kind of assignment, but I hope there are enough of you that I get to see everything that you've done. It'll be fun to see the final results. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.